Behind every street vendor, there is a story of struggle and the need to survive, defying all health and safety risk. Tina Akweke brings the story of Effiong Udo, who, despite difficult situations and unpleasant circumstances, have made a living for his family through hawking for 3 decades.
There is hardly a part of Nigeria where street trading is not regarded as a norm, though in some states the act is prohibited. Along Nigerian bustling highways and city streets, roadside hawking is one of the most profitable businesses people engage in. From the young to the old, the necessity of making ends meet often pushes people to the street. Over the years, a lot of families have survived different ordeals with proceeds of street trading, which has sparked a debate and raised critical questions about its legitimacy, safety, and environmental sustainability. In the heart of Calabar, the crossover state capital, you see what can be called a community of roadside entrepreneurs that defy all obstacles to make a living with ingenuity and pride.
From dawn to dusk, they line the roads, their voices ringing out, their wares on display. They are the unseen heroes of Nigerian economy, the roadside traders who keep the wheels of commerce turning up.
One of the major concerns about street trading is the safety risk, as these traders have to make their ways through moving vehicles to sell their wares to commuters. For many, roadside trading is a preferred choice because it offers flexibility of prices compared to conventional stores.
Yeah, I prefer buying on the road because the road is more like competitive and it's like competition, and I think it's more cheaper. And I see that it's more even stressful going inside, so I prefer buying on the road.
Inside shop, there's no market like this in the roads, so that's why we are selling here.
Normal, we do buy from roadside.
Why?
Very accessible, very easy. You can get anything around. While you are driving, you can call somebody, please get me this, and they're very easy. That can be able to give you, and mostly fresh ones. And they can be able to as well make a good choice.
A 2015 report by the National Bureau of Statistics shows that Nigeria's informal sector activities was worth 38 trillion naira and accounted for 41% of the national GDP, with street trading taking up about 10%. However, it also poses risk to hawkers and commuters, with concerns about traffic accidents, pollution, and public health.
There are a whole lot of health issues associated with street hawking, and we can basically classify them into the physical health issues and mental health issues. They carry a lot of load on their head, hawking. This over time predisposes them to skeletal deformities. You may have scoliosis where the curvature of the spine is deviated from the normal slight S curvature. Talking about respiratory problems, skin issues, musculoskeletal issues. For some of them that are also working close to where industries produce a lot of dust, you see them coming down with eye problems. So we have some mental health problems. You know, generally speaking, the society looks down on street hawking. And this goes with some form of stigmatization. Because of this, those that engage in street hawking, especially those that have matured to a certain age, they have a form of low self-esteem. Okay? Again, because of the kind of trade they are doing, street hawking, for the young ones, they are isolated, you know, from their peers. So there's social isolation, which can also cause some forms of mental problems in them.
From the scorching sun to the torrential rains, they stand by the roadside, offering everything from fresh produce to household items, as well as intricate handmade crafts. It is more like a roadside supermarket. I met Effiong Odo, a street trader whose determination has defied adversity, transforming his life and that of his loved ones. Effiong Odo from Akwa Ibom State has been selling roasted groundnuts and roasted corn in Calabar for over 3 decades. In his 60s, he is proud to have educated his kids and provided for his loved ones.
I started this business with somebody, 1980. Yes, 1980. So I started with somebody, the man from our family, for Akwa Ibom. The man worked for Foreign Time Revenue here. By that time, they knew create Akwa Ibom. But as they created Akwa Ibom in 1987, September, the man moved to Akwa Ibom. From that year, I started doing my own.
Despite his success, Mr. Odo now seeks assistance to quit the trade. Years of exposure to smoke from firewood has taken a toll on his health, and he has undergone surgery in one of his eyes.
A medical doctor for teaching us told me that I may not use firewood because of my eyes. Because I've been go operation for this my eye. I said, go operate me finish. I come back. The thing come do me again. So the medical doctor told me that may not use firewood, fried granite. Because he asked me, what do you do? I've been open for the man. So at the man opened me finish. I come see you, nothing do me. I happy well. But some months, some year, the thing come do me again.
He dreams of a better life from dangers and uncertainties of street trading. I asked if he would want his children to follow his footsteps as a groundnut hawker.
My sister, I don't like them to do this thing. Not true, I tell you, I don't like them. Now, money them they continue with this thing. Never continue. And 2022, I don't plan finish to leave this thing. To get small shop. As a singer, come cash me every 1 year, more than my money. But to stay for house 1 year, no small thing.
With a family waiting in Akwa Ibom, Effiong Odo struggled to find a balance between his desire for reunification and harsh reality of seeking a means of support.
I said, the son of that noise said, make 5,000. If in that week, if he said, get at least 50,000 to carry this thing from with for good, because get small house for Akwa Ibom. Small house for Akwa Ibom.
Beyond the pains and struggles, he's happy about the Cross River State government's initiative waiving levies for the vulnerable to ease their burden.
Been disturbed me before, but they've not disturbed me now. And last year, they've been come carry around my granite. The leader of that team, he tell that man, make come return my granite, make it me. So they pay. Some they pay 5,000, they pay 4,000. But now, since this two come, I don't pay. I don't pay. Since this two come, I don't pay.
Since waiting who?
Governor too.
Okay.
This governor, I don't pay.
As we prepare to leave, Effiong Odo bid us farewell, showering us with blessings and heartfelt prayers.
As you people care away from me, and think about me, God will think about you people and your children.
The story of Effiong Odo is a reminder that even in the toughest conditions, there is always hope. Tina Akweke, TVC News, Calabar.
Interesting story there. All right, we're moving on now. How can Nigeria leverage technology to address the growing number of out-of-school children?